So today we're doing back day. We're gonna be doing rows, pull-ups, one arm rows, and some curls. Back is super important because everybody thinks it's all about the front and the mirror muscles and chest and how it looks, but really, if you want a strong physique, it's about pulling your shoulders back and keeping your spine straight up and down. Because if you do too much chest and shoulders, you're gonna round forward. You want to stay nice and tight right here. And the real physique is that V shape. So you're going to have a nice big back. Like I said before, trying to just overall put on muscle mass and not necessarily gain a lot of strength. So going 10 reps, 10, 12 reps, nothing crazy. I'm doing back-to-back sets with overhand grip, right? Or overhand grip this way, and go superset with underhand grip. Only because one, I'm going super light, and two, I like the way both grips feel. And if I could do back-to-back sets, then why not? Especially if I'm not trying to go for strength right now, just trying to put on a lot of mass. Growing up, I was all about um, chest, how much you could bench and all that, and how much you could overhead press. But as I got older and I got more experience, I realized that physique, having that big back, is way more, if not probably just as important, if not way more important than having a strong chest. Because yeah, you want to push stuff, but obviously you still want to be stable. And like I said earlier, if you do too much chest and you don't give attention to the back, you're gonna start to roll your shoulders forward and your thumbs gonna be in. You're gonna look like a caveman. But you really want that nice V taper. So you want those wide lats, right? When you do rows, you're doing lats and rear delts. So having a big back and rear delts is crucial. And just for overall health, right? Your posture. Doing enough back is gonna help keep your spine aligned up and down. Now that we did our rows for our horizontal pull, now we're going to go vertical pull with pull-ups, pulling it down instead of pulling it here. Because with rows, you're hitting the middle of your back, like some mid traps and some rear delts, but with pull-ups, using all lats right here. I'm only doing like 6 to 8 reps right now. My goal is to get to like 10 reps easily. But pull-ups is always something I've been working on, always trying to get better at. So yeah, I want to be conditioned enough to do 10 pull-ups and ultimately get to 15 pull-ups, because it's one of the biggest measures of strength. A lot of people think it's like deadlift, squat, and those are all great, bench, deadlift, squat, but just a marker of overall fitness and strength. If you could do 10 to 15 pull-ups, it's pretty good, no matter how much you weigh. And the more you weigh, the more impressive it is. But mind you, I started doing pull-ups. My first couple was like one or two pull-ups only, and slowly I moved up from there. So I started with 8 reps, 7 reps. Now I'm down to like 6 reps. The last couple sets. So we went through rows, pull-ups. Now we're gonna go one arm rows. Obviously the double hand rows or the barbell rows are great, but with the one arm rows, when it isolates one side of the body, right? And the good thing about isolating one side of the body, just like single arm chest press, is that sometimes maybe my right side is pulling more than my left side, but it's just overtaking when I'm doing barbell rows. So when I do one arm rows, I'm able to equalize and get that balance of this side is just strong as this side. Usually this is the time where I start to get fatigued. But just like with every workout, this is where you want to get to. You want to get to that place where you're fatiguing and you're pushing through that last 15, 20 minutes. If you could do your whole 1 hour, 45-minute workout without ever reaching a point of fatigue or any point where you feel like stopping before it's done, then you're not really pushing yourself. And I don't mean in a way of like being mentally strong, pushing yourself or to the point where you want to throw up, but you want to push your body and your mind to a point where you're overwhelmed. You want to quit, you want to stop, but you push through that, because with that stimulus of your body, you're sending signals to your body where it thinks it's taxed out, but then you give it more, and then that's how your muscles grow. Your body's sending a signal to your body. Oh, your mind's sending a signal to your body. Oh, let's stop, let's quit right now. But when you push through that, that's when your brain tells your body through like your central nervous system, like, hey, that was a tough workout. Next time we work out again, I want to be more prepared. So it's going to tell you to build more muscle. But if you just keep working out, doing the same thing you're used to over and over again, yeah, you're going to maintain, and it's still pretty healthy to work out all the time. But if you don't push yourself past that last 10 minutes, then your muscles won't grow. So if you ever feel stuck, just maybe you're not pushing it hard enough. And yeah, it's great to work out all the time, but you still have to push yourself in those moments. Also, keep in mind when you do get fatigued, and I'm probably doing a little bit of here, you actually want to slow it down because your mind tells you just get the reps over with, just like speeding through it. Kind of did on the last rep or last set, but keep in mind that you want to start slowing it down because your mind doesn't really, or your body and your mind doesn't really respond to the reps you get. It's more of this the stimulus you're pushing it through. So it doesn't matter it's 12 or 10 reps. You just want to get your muscles to contract to the point where it's failing, to the point where you pushed it past that limit, like I said earlier. That's when you're going to get those muscle gains. All right, so if you're going 12 reps fast and you're using a lot of momentum, you're not going to get the same. You're going 8 reps slow, right? You're using more fibers to go slow than you are just using momentum to get those 12 reps. So actually those 8 reps are more quality and you're going to gain more muscle that way. So that's it for the compound lifts. We did barbell rows, pull-ups for vertical pulls, and then one arm dumbbell rows. Isolate each side of the back. Now we're going to move on to accessories, right? So compounds, you're using multiple joints in the movement. So shoulder, elbow are moving. That's a compound lift. And accessory, we're just going to be moving the elbows. Some curls. It's nice to pair those accessory muscles with the compound, right? Because when you're pulling, using your lats and your back, also your biceps. So it's on the opposing side of the arm. Same thing with your pressing, right? If you're bench pressing using your chest, that part, and your triceps. So when you're pulling, using your bicep and your back. So to make those biceps stronger, just like earlier, we're gonna go light. So since we're going super, super duper light, I'm gonna go 10 pounds. I'm gonna superset it. So we're gonna go dumbbell curls, and I'm gonna turn it over, go down on the way, or on the way down, I'm gonna turn it over, top, hit the forearms, go up with the forearms, turn down, and right after, I'm gonna go into barbell curls and do 10 reps of that. So that was a full back day or pull day. Hopefully this helps with your workout program. Do whatever exercises you enjoy, but also these are the most effective ones you need for sure to build that physique. But more importantly, just do the ones that you enjoy. I found myself enjoying these things. I used to think back was super boring, but when I realized it really completed my physique, I started taking enjoyment in the things I didn't like as much to develop as a person and just overall muscle health. So hopefully this helps.